We are all looking forward to spring, which is right around the corner, and it's time to get your shopping on. Sarah with others is here to show us some of the top must-have trends for spring jewelry and just jewelry in general.
Right. One can never have too much jewelry, but there are a couple of trends that we're seeing continue on through spring this year. And those are statement pieces and minimalism. So if we want to start with earrings,
okay.
We have some beautiful earring brands that we have in our store. Everything at Others tells a story of giving. So all of these brands have an element of giving on their part, and then also we donate 100% of our profit. So there's like layers of giving with just like a little piece of jewelry. So you're making a big statement with just a little piece.
So give me an example, like with this pair of earrings right here, these big dangly ones. Who are these made by, or what's the profit that it's going to?
So those are made by a company that works with an artisan cooperative in India, and I found out that the jewelry trade in India actually isn't regulated. It's part of the craft industry. So there's no regulations about labor practices or anything like that. So they went in, they created their own artisan cooperative, and they make this beautiful jewelry. Now, those are big earrings.
Yes.
Tell me how heavy they are.
They're very super light. I was actually surprised when I picked them up.
Like you could wear
I thought
those,
they would like wear your ears down, but
and how
they're
sometimes
super
you get like
light.
really heavy and you get a headache and stuff. No, they're super duper light. A little bit of silver in case you are more of a silver person. We have a lot of brass gold tones in the store as well. So those are really light if you like big statement earrings. Then we have some smaller statement earrings too. That brand, SoCo, is actually like a huge national brand. They're actually carried at Nordstrom, and they've been featured on Huffington Post, so they're kind of a big deal. They're made in Kenya, and they use recycled brass and sustainably sourced bone and antler. So like those little pieces, those little studs that you're holding are recycled brass, and then the inset in them is actually horn.
Wow.
From like a cow, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
So they're really, really interesting pieces that you can kind of strike up a conversation about.
I want to move on to bracelets just because I want to put some on.
Absolutely. So our bracelets, we have a bunch of different styles. That one is from that same artisan cooperative in India. So it's beautiful, just cuffs, big cuffs, but it kind of looks like a bangle, like stacked bangles, but you have spacing between them, so they take up a little bit more room.
And again, light.
Super light. This cuff, I think you'll have to slide it off. This cuff is made by that SoCo jewelry, and like, I mean, this one's like a self-defense tool as well, I think. Like,
I was going to say that edge is sharp.
Right. It's like a modern brass knuckles, like a brass wrist, and just like stab somebody. So a little warning with that one. And then we also have this one, and this is made by a group that works with survivors of human trafficking in India and in California. And you're kind of like...
I can't get it out.
Yeah, you have to like kind of
push it. Oh, okay.
And it's
this might take two people to put on you in the morning.
And I can't get it right now, but it gets looser like as you wear it, so it's easier to put on and off. And they donate 20% of their profits to an organization called the International Sanctuary, which is an education and employment organization that works with survivors of human trafficking. So that's really cool.
I really like, you know, and it's kind of carrying through from the bracelet. It's a little bit more simple. That's going into the necklaces too. Just something kind of light and delicate almost.
Right. So we're seeing a lot of people wanting to do layering of necklaces. So taking a lightweight necklace and then, you know, a small necklace up on top. I call this necklace my Carrie necklace, in reference to a well-known TV show.
Sex and the City.
Right, where she always wears a really delicate, simple necklace with like every single outfit. So this is made by the Purpose brand that works with survivors of human trafficking. And yeah, it's just simple. You can layer it with different pieces. We have a couple of these that are actually made by first-time college students. And so the money that they raise in selling these items goes into a scholarship fund, and then they're able to use that for college. And they work with them to develop their resumes and their portfolios and get them internship opportunities. So that's really, really, I really like that. So if the idea of layering necklaces is a little intimidating, you're like, I don't know what to put with what, we have a couple of pre-layered pieces.
Yeah, because then you can see them together.
Right, exactly. So like a smaller piece and a little bit longer piece. This necklace is adjustable too.
And we do want to make sure we get to the rings. I absolutely love this ring. It's just like a really light, you barely notice it's there.
Super lightweight, again made by survivors of human trafficking, and you can stack that with other pieces. That one is made by that Soko brand, and it is adjustable. It's brass bars, and you can kind of move it. Again, statement, but minimalist.
Right.
So it's not, you don't feel gaudy, you don't feel overdone. It's just really simple and timeless and elegant.
I was going to say, when you said simple but statement, that's hard to kind of put into, but now that we see it, now we know. And let's remind people where Other Shop is if they need to go get some jewelry.
So Other Shop is at 18 8th Street South in right off of Main Street in downtown Fargo, but we have exciting news. We are actually going to be moving to Broadway this spring in May. So starting now, actually, we're doing sales on different items in the store, 30% off of select items, and it's going to change. So every time you come into the shop, there's going to be something new on sale, and that'll go until we move. We're very excited.
And you can also go check out their stuff online, websites at the bottom of your screen. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks.
We have more to come here in North Dakota Today when we come back.